Okay, the first thing is get your rock. It has been cleaned. So let's see if we can take our marker and write what's on the foundation there. It says Jesus. Can you? So everybody has Jesus. And you're going to write our strong. And I'm kind of looking to make sure I don't run out of room. Foundation is a long word, so make sure it fits. Kind of eyeball it. You might have to make your letters a little smaller. And I'm holding my pen in a weird position, but I think I can do it. Foundation. There. Exclamation. So as long as you can read it. Okay, does everybody have our motto? That's what this VBS is all about, talking about Jesus, our strong foundation. Now, all you have to do is paint. If you want to put paint in a little container, you can. Whoa, I think I got a little carried away there. I think I better open it from the top. I don't know if it, okay, that's enough. That seems a little weird. And I'm using acrylics because they will stick on this rock much better. Don't use tempera paint or watercolor. It will not work well. Come on, yellow. Oh, my yellow is getting kind of thin there. I'm going to shake it up. I might have to go in there with my brush. I think I'm going to open up and go in there with my brush. I'm not getting the nice thick part in there. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, now, it's also good to have some paper towels. So if you don't have paper towels, I'm going to let you run, and get one sheet. Now, you have your water, you have your brush. I dipped my brush in my water and I just kind of lay it on my paper towel, and I like to make it into a point. Okay, now I'm ready to paint. Doesn't matter what you paint. If you want to, I know people like to make rainbows and they like to make flowers, and I'm just making a fast design. I'm just going to make flowers. Just make it easy. Because I like God's creation. I love to go walking and see His creation. Now I'm going to go into a different color. So I dip my brush in my water and I rub it on my paper towel. Kind of smooth it out to make a point. Let's see. Maybe I'll make this a blue flower. I'm just making it very simple, and I don't like, this is kind of thin.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm just making some petals. But remember, you have more time. You can always rewind this and you can look at this again. I'm just going to add a few blue here, petals. I'm making something very simple. So I can move on. When you move on to your next color, make sure you put your brush in the water and wipe it on your paper towel. Now I'm dipping into the yellow. So I'm just going to make a few petals. And I notice this yellow is kind of thin. So I'm going to dive right down into my container and try to get that thicker paint. I don't want to get in there and see what's happening with this paint here. Oh, well, we got a lot of paint. Probably not a good thing, but you probably have newer paints than I. I'm just going to add a little brightness to this, make these petals. So, again, I probably make this a little bit more interesting design and use more colors, but I wanted to give you an idea of how it would look when you paint it. You don't have to make something real. You could make some design with lines, circles, geometric shapes, whatever. Now once this is dry, and this will dry within a day, if you want to have your parents again go out and get that decoupage, which we talked about for the clay trivets, or Mod Podge, once this is dry you can just cover your whole rock in that and it will dry. It looks white, some of it, when you first put it on. Then it will dry clear. Then it will kind of lock in your design and of course your verse, or the motto for this VBS. So this rock, this is our foundation, our strong foundation in Jesus. And as you look at that rock, remember what we're building on. And we want to build with the best of what we can give Jesus. Yes, sometimes we'll mess up and there'll be things on our foundation that are not too pretty, but we want to keep it pretty. We want to have the best words, thoughts, and actions. And if you think about that, before you do something, say something, or you think something, then you will be building with the best materials. So I hope you enjoyed all these projects, and just don't forget why we're doing these. Jesus is our strong foundation. See you next year.